Luis's birthday edition of the live Lair sale. Yay. It's Scorpio season, everybody. Welcome in. That means that we have a lot of permission to be so inappropriate. There isn't a sign in the zodiac actually that's more inappropriate than Scorpio. So I don't know if any of you are Scorpios, but I just want to say as a Leo, I get really excited about Scorpio season because I like to behave poorly. I like to not have consequences for the actions. And what I find about Scorpio season is no matter how naughty I am, Scorpios are worse. You're worse. You're worse. And sometimes it's just in your head, but it still counts. The problem with Leos is we say the things out loud that the Scorpios are thinking. Okay? And then we say it out loud and we get in trouble. We're no longer welcome at the bar on Friday nights, okay? And then we look at the Scorpios and they're like, I was thinking the same thing the whole time, but I didn't say anything. So all of a sudden I go from being fun to being banned, and Scorpios were thinking worse things and didn't say them, and they're still allowed to come to the place. So welcome in. It isn't Friday, but it feels like it, and this is Lair Live night. I'm not going to talk into the bullhorn the whole night, but I want to make sure that everybody's here. You're all under arrest for things that you will do later that you haven't done yet. And it's good to see you. Yay. Welcome in.
Hi, everybody.
You have a Scorpio moon and a Leo rising. Jessica, you're screwed. I mean, that is like, my daughter's a Scorpio moon and Leo rising, by the way. She's a Pisces sun. What's your sun sign, Jessica, darling? I need to know. That is a potent big three. No matter what your sun sign is. I've already arrested 4 people today, so I'm going to put my bullhorn down. But if you want to be arrested, I can do that. Actually, if you have not RSVP'd to our Samhain event yet, I am also going to be a nun that night, and I'm going to be absolving everyone of their sins. So if you have sinned, I'm going to welcome you to arrive early at our November 1st event, and I will absolve you. In nomine Patris et Filii et Spiritus Sancti. Amen. The bullhorn? I know. I don't know what I'm doing. You the bullhorn? I'm going to put it down. I'm going to put it down, but it makes me feel so powerful. Okay. All done, bullhorn. Welcome in, everybody. Did you hear that? I shut it off. The bullhorn is not for sale. It is bedazzled, and it does have an appropriate amount of string. So Lee Cote and I, who is off to the sidelines laughing, but she's not accepting responsibility, we are excited to welcome you into the Lair this evening. I hope you are doing well. We are preparing for witchy season, costume season. Everybody, nobody's ever too old for Halloween. So welcome in. We're happy that you're here. You're a Sagittarius? Oh my Lord. Well, you're fun to bring to a party. Do you know what I mean? It's just like, it's a mixed bag of what you get after the party, right? I love that. You want the blue apatite necklace? What's the blue apatite necklace? Oh, you want the, okay, yes, okay. We will talk about that tonight. I had a blue granditerite necklace. I didn't know if you were thinking about that, but the blue apatite necklace, which has the little tiny beads, is gorgeous. We will talk to you about all the things. Is anybody new to the Lair? Like you haven't been to a Lair live before? This is fun. So the Lair is Sage Goddess's alter ego. So halfway through 2024, I had to step away from Sage Goddess, and I created a new vision version of who I am and what I love with Lee, and it's called the Lair. And we've been doing this for a while, and then the judge magically gave me Sage Goddess back in March of this year, so everybody wants to rule the world, and so we now have both of our exciting platforms for you. But this is the Lair. So the Lair is everything vintage, fun, 80s, retro. It's glam, but it's also practical. It's practical glam, like kind of like practical magic. And so we're so happy that you're here with us. Thank you for appreciating my hair. My hair is white, and so it's actually a lot of work to make it brown and purple. And so my hairdresser was like, why don't we go almost white and make it platinum? That's the party bonus of getting old and having gray hair, is that being blonde is very easy. So I'm glad you like it too. So happy to see you. How do you figure out your rising sign? So you go to astro.com, or you just Google natal chart, NATAL, okay? And by the way, you should join my online classes. I'm teaching all of this, and they are launching in November. If you go to sagegoddess.com and you click on Living University, sign up for Living Tarot. You're gonna learn astrology and tarot, which you guys will love. And I don't talk about Sage Goddess a lot at the Lair because we're separate, but my teaching is really fun, and I think you guys would love it, and it's super affordable. So join Living Tarot. I will teach you everything you need to know about your sun, moon, rising sign. I'm actually thinking about doing a free astro event at the end of October so that you know all of that before you come into Living Tarot, because I do astro forecasts every month, and it would be really helpful if you knew your sun, moon, rising. So that's a good reminder to me, but I would love to have you in classes. So yeah, think about that for a minute. We start in November, so it's a great time to sign up. Everything we're gonna show you tonight is for sale. Some things we have 1 of, some things we have 20 of. I think that's the most we have of anything, is 20. So I'm gonna tell you about the thing, and then we will tell you the price. Because sometimes it's something Lee knows, sometimes it's something I know, sometimes it's something Shiloh knows, okay? So we'll figure out the price. And then Circe, who's in the feed, is gonna post the item and the price. And then you can say sold to that item. And if you're the first one, if we only have 1, you get it. If you're the first 20 and we have 20 of them, you get it. Does that make sense? And that's how it works. And then you have to add shipping. What's our US shipping right now? $10 per item.
And then 5 after that.
Okay, up to
30.
Okay, so $10 per item for shipping in the US, up to $30, and then it's $5 after that. And then international is
30. Starts at 30
per item, up to.
I mean, it can go. It starts
If
at
it's
30.
heavy,
It's really. It jumps to like 50 or 60 sometimes. It's really wonky.
So we can communicate with you. If you're
absolutely.
international, we kind of keep you posted, because if you bought like 15 really heavy things, then the shipping can obviously get very expensive, and we'll keep you posted about that. Okay. Any questions? Okay. Do you want to see all the cool things we have? I'm wearing my really typical black dress because I can try stuff on. Sometimes I wear like a cute, last time I had a leopard dress and a flower dress. And by the way, I hope if you got those dresses, you're loving them. But I like to wear this as my basic because I can try everything on with you. And also we have a mannequin. One of the things I'm going to start doing is having a little room divider, so I can kind of like change outfits during the sale, and also like a mannequin that we can switch outfits on, so you can see not just on me, but like on a. So anyway, things are coming to the live Lair, but for now it's me showing you all the things. But I'm really glad that you're here. The ears are part of tonight's sale.
Yes, they are.
They are.
We have 6 different kinds.
What is mine called?
You have the orange.
I have orange.
Or leopard.
Orange leopard ears. We have some of those.
There are 6 of those.
6 of these.
And then, so there are 6 of each one.
Okay.
But we have orange leopard,
Okay.
just so they can know. White leopard, brown leopard, white tiger, white cow, orange tiger.
And they are $10 a piece, I think?
They are $10 a piece.
So you can say sold
Let me
orange
just
leopard.
grab those
It
really
doesn't get
quick.
you me, but it gets you my headband.
Here.
I know they're $10. They're so cute. And by the way, they're so light and so comfy. Okay,
Those
so
are the white leopard.
This is white leopard. So you can say sold white leopard, $10. Sold orange leopard, $10. But these are cute too. No, it's just, honestly, if you're going to CVS, I always say if you're going to Kroger or Ralph's or Vons or whatever your local, just, you know, it's nice to wear. And I'm saying it's not weird to do it tonight, because everybody's like, oh, she's in a Halloween costume. What gets really weird is when you show up like this at the end of November. Why is she wearing yours? let them think. Again, at my age, people just go, she's old. You know what I mean? She hasn't taken her meds, whatever. But if you're young, this can be really an exciting adventure for you. So this is white tiger, I think. Okay. This is cow, or AKA Paxton. Look how cute. Oh, come on. Then you can look really weird. You can start putting multiple pairs of ears on. I couldn't decide if I wanted to be a leopard or a cow.
They're so cute.
And then this one is
That's the brown leopard.
brown leopard. And this one is
Orange leopard, like the one
the
you
one
have
I
on.
have. Yeah. Aren't they cute? So you can already say sold and we'll get them to you. We have like 5 of one, 6 of the other, whatever.
We have 6 of each.
Oh, 6. These are Duran Duran approved. Oh, I just fucked up my hair.
No, it's okay. Oh, but
No, but look. It got really weird. Yeah, just pick it up and lay it down.
just put that right back down there.
This is not made for television. And that's the best part of how weird this can get. Luis today, by the way, said, oh yeah, I forgot it's Lair today because I said something inappropriate. He was like, I forgot that I might hear some things I can't unhear today, to which I said, yes. Yeah.
True that.
Thanks. Okay, whatever. Where do we start?
I'm starting today.
I don't know. Come on, Lee.
Gosh, there's so many goodies.
Okay. We usually start with clothing, so I think it might be kind of fun to show you some cool clothing items. And like I said, I wore my black uniform. Huh?
There's also one of those for sale.
There is one of my black altar dresses for sale. Can we show them the robe? And I'm going to show you this robe because this is an incredible. A lot of you come for the estate finds. This is an estate robe. It's worth, I think, $2,500. It's incredible. I mean, this is like the ultimate luxury item. We have it on a beautiful mannequin for you. I'm going to try it on because it's quite queenly. And then we'll tell you how much it is if you want it. So this is a designer robe. You ready? I want to build it up for you. It's black velvet. It has Swarovski rhinestones all encrusted around the neckline. It's so beautiful. What size is this one, Leah? I can't remember. It's like a small or medium or. Oh my god. This is like the 80s dream, y'all.
It is. It's like a medium.
It's a medium?
I don't think I have a size on that. 'Cause it's a little bit big on you.
It's a little big on me, but I'm really close to the ground. You know what I mean? So if you're a normal person size, I'm 5 feet tall. So yes, it's a little long on me. The sleeves are not though, and they are pinned, so they're not going to be longer than this. So if you are my size, it's just a little long. If you're 5'4" or over, this is going to fit you perfectly floor length. Look how gorgeous this is. Isn't that beautiful? So we're asking $1,890. Okay. Yeah, the retail price of this robe is over $2,000.
Well over.
Well over $2,000. So if you want a designer robe, is it Natori? N-A-T-O-R-I, yeah.
It's from Neiman's.
And it's from Neiman Marcus.
Label.
Yeah, it has the Neiman Marcus label is sewn in. This is a crazy find.
It's so rad.
So if you are like, I want something for myself, I'm a queen, I want a queenly robe, or you want to buy something for someone for the holidays. I mean, I won't have anything like this at the holidays. We were like, maybe you're starting your holiday shopping early. I just want to tell you, this is like the ultimate. If you like just kind of saunter down the stairs wearing this, I'm like, oh hey, you know, with your Diet Dr. Pepper. This is the most Lair robe on the planet.
Oh my lord, when I saw it, I was like...
I'm gonna give it to Lee because she's a normal person size, and I think that might be helpful. Just because it's a little weird that it's so long on me, but come show them what it looks like on a normal person. Lee is 5'9". I just think you need to see it on a normal person. 5.9. I love it with the witch hat, by the way.
You know.
It's just like, trick or treat, kids. And they all run down the street screaming.
This would be perfect for Halloween.
Actually, so do you see though, on 5.9 is ankle length. And the arm length is still to almost to her wrist. So it's actually, I think it's designed for someone exactly her size. Right? Because again, it's a medium, but you can, that doesn't matter because you're tying it.
This cord, like,
I know, look at the tassel.
it's just
Isn't that
so
pretty?
good.
It does look like something that Lovey would have worn on Gilligan's Island.
Totally.
And I think that just dated all of us.
Oh, Gilligan's Island.
So we had to show you that.
I
We
went there
don't,
once.
I mean, everything here today is much more affordable, but once in a while we get our hands on something that's like crazy, vintage, designer, like holy shit, right? I know. We all want the life that matches that robe.
Seriously.
And none of us have it, and that's okay. Because we have fun lives anyway, and it's going to be great. Okay.
What's his name? Hugh Hefner? Yeah.
Hugh Hefner.
Yep.
Okay. This, by the way, personal piece. I love it so much. This one for Team Lair. I don't see a tag on it.
It is 50.
Okay, it is $50. Okay,
Yes.
I think we only have one, right?
Oh, yes.
Look, you guys. So this is free size. It's $50. This is the leopard swing. I don't know. Poncho? Cape? It's a cape. It's got all the faux fur. You will love this one. Oh, actually, there's a number 27 for our internal purposes. I will tell you, this is an instant dress up. So you can see me going from like, I've been at the office all day to now we're going to dinner, or now we're going to an event. Maybe minus the leopard ears, but I'm just into the leopard ears, so I don't want to take it off. Isn't that cute? It's so warm. You will love this so much, like all winter long. And what you can do too is take the longer end and kind of drape it over your shoulder. And again, if you're at CVS, it's like, thank you everybody here at the pharmacy. So nice to see you just picking up my prescription, thank you. And then they're gonna be like, what kind of prescription are you picking up? A crazy lady, a good one. Something you might want later. So congratulations. I know, I thought this one would be a quick little surprise for you. I love it too. Yay! Can't wait to see who gets that one. We have a lot of other really fun tops for you today too. This I thought was so cute.
Oh, yeah.
This one is number 30. Look how cute this is. Sometimes what's fun, if you're going out to dinner, you know, and you're wearing a little, I'm gonna give this to you, Lita, unbutton, because it's just, there's like 19 different, these little sexy buttons. Maybe I've got it. Hold on. Sometimes these things are hard to get into, y'all.
It's so cute.
Yeah, so I would not button all the buttons, just so you know, like when I wear things like this, I'll button one button. So what size is this one, guys? It's a small, and the price on this one,
22.
$22. How many do we have?
Just that one.
Okay. It's cute. And by the way, we had a new moon on Monday. I love Team SG, but this is a funny story. Okay, ready? Isn't that cute for $20? I mean, again, it's just like, it's an instant upgrade to your, I'm gonna button one button. So I'm on our marketing team call, and I'm like, hey, we have a new moon on Monday.
Did everybody break out into song?
No, everybody's young.
Oh, that's true.
And so I was like,
Golden opportunity.
so it's Duran Duran. And I'm 100 years old. So I was like, so new moon on Monday. No.
Anybody? Hello?
Bueller? No, you're not, but I didn't hear you seriously on the call, and then everybody else was like crickets, so I was like, oh shit. I mean, you have these moments where you're just like I said Zsa Zsa Gabor to somebody last week, and they were like, a what? And I was like, no, you're kidding me, right? Like Zsa Zsa Gabor? And wave it for the new. Moon on Monday. I dance through the night. And then so then I can't even have conversations about John Taylor,
Right.
who kept me alive during my teenage years thinking he was gonna marry me because I wasn't team Simon Le Bon because I'm not really into blonde guys. And this whole conversation couldn't happen. I was devastated. Okay, congratulations. Okay, well, don't stay muted when I'm trying not to feel like I'm 860 years old talking about new moon on Monday. So just so you know, I was born in 1973. It was a great year. And at my talent show in elementary school, I wanted to do new moon on Monday. But my best friend, Julian, wanted to do, I think he did Rio. And I remember us having a fight about this because we couldn't have two Duran Duran performances in the same elementary school talent show. And I'm sure that makes sense to you, right? How many Duran Duran performances do you want to do? And Julian was a bigger Duran fan than I was, and it's hard to be a bigger Duran fan than I was. And so I let Julian have the talent show with Rio or whatever it was, and I did not do New Moon on Monday. I will say he was a better performer than I mean, obviously my singing skills leave a lot to be desired, and I don't think I would have gotten into the talent show in 1980. It was Lanada Bay. It was 5th grade. I was 10, 1983.
83.
Is this correct? Am I correct?
You are older. You were 73.
Yeah, I'm 52. Okay. Anyway, now you know why new moons on Monday are very important. If you don't know Duran Duran, by the way, here's what I'm going to say. Just stay with it. You should know your 80s music. You live on this planet. You know what I mean? I know who Drake is. I don't listen to Drake every 5 minutes, but I know who Drake is. If people go, Duran Duran? Tears for Fears? Come again? No, I'm not going to come again. Ever, actually, with you. If you say that, okay. Do we have multiple of these?
No, I'm gonna hang back up because it's hard to get over there right now. So we're gonna keep everything on the rack today.
Okay, but
Are you okay? Can you
pick up the same thing multiple times
Okay.
potentially. Okay, yeah. I will try not to. But I think this is super cute, guys. Number 36 is one of my favorite ponchos of the show. I know. 1971 in the house, by the way. Thank you for that. I don't want to be the oldest person in the room all the time. And Lee will tell you I don't have to be because she is a mere 6 months. Yeah, we have a mere 6-month age difference. Is this the cutest? We only have one of these, I think, right?
That's it. That's just the one.
Okay. How much is this one? I love. I said the number, but I can't remember. 11? Okay. So what I love is, again, free size, because we have a lot of diversity of sizes, and we appreciate that at the Lair. One of the things we enjoy doing is making sure we have items in every size. So some things are sized and some things are free size. I love ponchos, and I'm going to explain why. Okay, this is actually called a ruana, which means it doesn't have armholes. It comes down over the front, and then what you do is you take one side and you drape the other over. Can you imagine this with a black top and some black jeans or denim and black boots would be really pretty. I just love it over my basic black dress, but it's really warm and soft. How much is this one?
Oh, I don't have any numbers. I'm looking for it.
Okay.
It's not alphabetical, sorry.
Okay, hold on. I thought there was a tag on this one with the number.
I think it's on the hanger.
Oh, okay. Hold on, guys. We've been changing our process a little bit. Okay. This one's number 36.
It's 35.
Okay, $35 for my ruana. Isn't that cute? And I'm gonna show you the back too. Because it has the way the lines come together on the back. There's just kind of like a snowy, kind of wintry feel to this one, but it is so snuggly. And what I love about these two is they don't wrinkle. So you can literally just ball it up, keep it in your car, you know, some of you live in cold climates, and honestly, in Southern California, it's been getting colder here every year. I don't exactly know what's happening. So congratulations, it looks like it's already sold. Super excited for you. That was one of my favorite things to show you tonight. I'm going to show you a few pieces of jewelry. So Team SG, this is the 2 necklaces that we have here, the 2 longer necklaces too, and the rosary, the long cross.
Yes.
Okay, so I've had these crosses for you before. I only have one of them, and it is done in turquoise. There is turquoise on the cross. This is all done in copper and sterling silver, by the way. And then it has all of the gorgeous turquoise beads with the beautiful clasp. You can hang this on your wall as art. You can also wear these, but I only have one. $250 if you would like it. Is that beautiful? And I'm showing this to you now. We were gonna hold it until November, but here's the thing. For holiday gifting, I don't have any more of these. So if there's somebody of faith on your holiday shopping list, right? Or if you want this piece, there are no others like this, I don't think, in turquoise in our inventory. Turquoise, by the way, is a stone of strength, health, endurance, in Native American, in indigenous in general traditions. It was carried by soldiers and warriors to keep them safe in battle. So it's also a strengthening stone for your heart. But do you notice what happens when you put a long necklace on? I'm 5'2", right? So the struggle is real. And we always want to make the line long because we're short. When you wear a longer necklace, like I'm wearing this one today, you probably noticed, it's one of my designer's pieces, and then putting the cross on, it immediately brings your sight to what is the most flattering part of the female body. It's the center, right? We have this kind of curvy shape. So I always want to bring the line here, especially if you're short. And the mistake people make is when they're short, they wear everything right up here, which actually reinforces the shortness of the line. Longer pieces, longer line. So I always say basic black or basic blue or whatever, like keeping the wardrobe simple, letting the jewelry carry what you do. Okay, any questions? Can you guys manage the feed too? And also just let me know if there's any questions I need to respond to or anything I can tell people too. Because it's hard from where I'm standing. Every week I feel like my vision gets worse. I'm trying to keep it together for you guys. Huh? I can see it, but it goes by. There's only one comment at a time, I know. So anyway, Lee will bubble up if there's anything I need to respond to for you guys. Yes, so when you shop with us, you get, we're gonna post the list of winners tomorrow in our Facebook group, okay? So have you guys, I wanna explain this, and Circe can also in the comments explain to you. So if you say sold on something tonight, you are considered a winner. And we're gonna post the list of all the winners tomorrow, that's Saturday, or Friday, I'm sorry, in our private Facebook group. I don't know, I think Rachel told me we also have an event page for this, Circe, and so the winners we posted on the event page too, I believe, or on YouTube. So Circe will confirm. What you're gonna do tomorrow when you see the list of winners is you're going to add up all the things that you purchased, plus the shipping. So it's $10 per item in the US, $30 per item outside the US, just because outside of US shipping is crazy. Yes. We actually lose money on shipping at the Lair, so we don't charge enough, but we do our best. So we'll keep you posted on international shipping because it's getting crazier all the time. So if you got 3 items and they're $100 total, then and you're in the US, that's $30 shipping. So you're gonna send $130 to Venmo, PayPal, or Cash App. And Circe will put all of that information in a comment for you, and then I'll also show you. I have a little graphic that tells you how to do all of that, okay? And then we'll just remind you in the feed how everything works. But yes, you will get posted as a winner, and then you have 24 hours to pay your total. Let me wait till I take the phone off the hook though, because it's backwards when I hold it up. But yeah.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
Okay, and then when Luis gets back, I'm gonna take the selfie stick and go around the room a little bit with you, but I'm gonna show you just a few more pieces of clothing before we start. So anyway, I showed you the cross. I really wanted to make sure you saw that. There's only one left, and I think it would be a beautiful holiday gift for someone on your list. And then, if you like my necklace that I've been wearing tonight, did you see it? Mine is on onyx with black beads. And if you want it, you can have it. It has a really gorgeous blend of stones on it. So this is a jasper with chrysocolla, and then it has the Roman coin on onyx beads. These are $150. So this is $150 if you want Athena's onyx necklace. And it is super long, but it still has a toggle clasp. So you can take it over your head, but you can also use the toggle to put it on and off. Okay, these don't have toggles, but these are the other two necklaces we have. These are also $150. These also have the Roman coins in sterling silver and gold with Roman glass. And then these are malachite beads in between for $150. And I have two of these. So you're gonna say sold malachite necklace $150 or sold onyx necklace $150. I have two of the malachites with Roman glass. Isn't that beautiful? Those coins are authentic coins. I just think it's an incredible opportunity to get something gorgeous, and again, it lengthens the line, because that's what we want to do. We don't want too much of our jewelry up here. Well, if we're short, we want to bring your attention down so we look a little taller. So congratulations. These would be beautiful holiday gifts for people too. You love my gold ring. Let me tell you, the gold rings are available tonight too. So this one is available. This is my emerald ring. It's adjustable. And then this one is available too. My snake is available, and that's adjustable as well. Want me to take you over there now? Let me, can you help me with the selfie stick situation? I'm gonna take you over and show you the rings. Okay, I'm gonna flip it around.
We'll flip it.
Bye. Hi. Okay, when it comes to your rings, I'm gonna show you some things. Okay, so the emerald ring, I'm gonna start there, and Lee and Shiloh are gonna help because we have, I think, two of each.
The rings.
Aren't these beautiful, you guys? So emerald, sapphire, and ruby, these are all real stones, are considered the queen's stones, okay? These are done in sterling silver and gold with the natural stones, and they're adjustable. You just push them together or pull them apart to make them smaller or larger. We have
3 of each color.
Oh,
and
3
they're
of each color?
45 each.
Okay, $45 each. So you can say sold emerald ring, 45, sold sapphire ring, 45, or sold ruby ring, 45. Aren't they gorgeous? I love them too. And what I will tell you is it's super comfortable because on the back, it's more narrow, right? So you can close your hand comfortably. But then on the front, and I have tiny fingers. My ring finger is a 7. My ring finger is a 5. My index finger is a 7. So it naturally, these are a 7 before you adjust them. By the way, sorry, I just threw that one on the floor.
Okay.
So congratulations. It's a great price, especially given that they're real stones. So we have those 3 for you. And then the snake rings.
We have 20 of those. And
Okay.
$20.
Let's say 19 because I've been wearing this one nonstop.
Okay.
And so we have 19 of these for $20. So I have snakes at home. I have 2 snakes. I love snakes. Our TV just fell, but we're okay. I love snakes. And if you do too, maybe you don't love snakes, but what snakes represent is transformation. These are $20 each. I'm going to keep one of them because it's super fun. You can wear these on any finger. Again, just pull them apart to make them bigger than a 7 or push them together to make them smaller. I've been wearing mine nonstop, and everywhere I go, people are like, where'd you get that snake ring? Because it wraps around your finger. It's really sexy. And And because every single size can wear it, it's beautiful on your index finger. It's gorgeous on the ring finger, which is where I've been wearing mine. Isn't that pretty? This is probably my favorite snake ring we've ever done at SG. And by the way, I think the eyes, my vision isn't very good, but they have little green zircons in them. Isn't that cool? And those are real zircon stones. It reminds me of Cleopatra. So snakes were super sacred to Cleopatra, and so were emeralds. And so I always thought, you know, obviously we know that that's how Cleopatra died. But many think it was a suicide with Cleopatra because she was so brokenhearted over her fate in love that she let the snake bite her. She knew, because she kept snakes in her palace. Yeah. All the Cleopatra stories. By the way, if you've not been to Etsy recently, then you haven't seen my Miracle Facial Toner. I make really good skincare. This is cucumber hydrosol, which reduces inflammation. So when you put this on in the morning, you know how you have morning face when you wake up and you're puffy? All gone. And then I put tea tree and a bunch of other essential oils in this blend that are also going to reduce swelling, to reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. It's a miracle, and I say that because it literally is. It's transformed my skin. I had fine lines on my cheeks, and I think this is why they're gone. So after you wash your face, you spray with Miracle, and then you put on Frankly and all of your other products that I've given you, right? Your Everything Serum, your Bella Blue, all of that. But this goes on after you wash your face. So I think we can probably sell, I don't know how much they are on Etsy. We could pull some out of inventory and just sell them here directly, or we can send everybody to Etsy. It's probably easier if you just go to Etsy. And then I engrave these, by the way. So that's me engraving these by hand. So there's no label on them, but it's got my handwriting on it. So you can go and get those on Etsy if you're interested in that. Okay, Blue Apatite necklace. Here you are, darling. I know this is what you were coming for, some of you. By the way, this is adjustable too. This is handmade. So all you do is pull this bead down to make the necklace longer, or you push it up to make it shorter. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at all of those natural blue apatite beads. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 strands. Blue apatite is the stone for truth, and it's also the stone of weight loss. So if you wear this to a dinner party, you're gonna look beautiful, but you're also not gonna overeat, which I think is rad. But we only have one. Huh? We had it before though. I know. We'll look it up for you guys. I don't have the exact price on it for you yet, but we will get that price for you. We showed this to you one time before, so we will show that to you. I think it was last December.
I think it was.
Yeah. So we'll get you the price on that. I know some of you came here just for that. It's a really affordable price, by the way, because these are called neon apatites, and they are the best apatites because they're so translucent and clear. And by the way, here is the sheet that I was telling you about how to pay. So when you are listed as a winner tomorrow, you're going to add up your shipping, and then on Venmo, it's @AthenaParacas. Cash App, it's $@AthenaParacas. PayPal, if you want to pay by PayPal, is shopathenaslair@gmail.com. Take a screenshot of this. Okay, this is our Etsy shop. Those are all the ways to find us. Next sale, I'm going to have a QR code for you that you can use with your phone to get directly to the Etsy shop. But for now, you can just go to etsy.com/shop/shopathenaslair. And that's how you'll pay for everything. And then we ship to you right away. Okay, I've got 4 candle holders I want to show you really quick because they're beautiful. And these are from, of course, estate sales. They still have the tags on them, you guys. If you remember Mikasa from the 80s, these are Mikasa crystal. These are Mikasa as well. So I have 2. I'm calling these the hexagons because they've got these hexagonal shapes on them, but these are Mikasa crystal. And then I have 2 of the tulips. And we're going to send them to you with just basic white taper candles. You, of course, can sex it up and put black tapers or red tapers or whatever color you would like. And so the tulips are $20 each. Okay, so $20 each if you want the Mikasa tulip candle holders. So you're going to get for each one. So sold Mikasa tulip 20. And then for the hexagons, are they the same?
They are.
Okay, so sold 20 Mikasa hexagon. That is beautiful. And just, I keep one taper candle holder next to my bed. And if you, these are dripless tapers, by the way, so that's what I recommend. And then they just kind of, the wax, as you burn it, just disappears, and it's beautiful. So congratulations on those. Now we have a couple of other jewelry pieces for you. We have the sweetest. This totally reminds me of my mom, by the way, because she bought me a little, and I still have it, an elephant pendant when I was little with rubies, by the way. I don't think she realized what it symbolized, which is not only luck and wealth, but protection. These are little, beautiful little ruby crystals in your necklaces. These are a combination of sterling silver and copper with gold overlay. We have 20 of these, and they are the little elephants.
Oh,
aren't they cute, you guys?
those are 24.
$24 each. Even the little eyes are zircons. They look like they're green, but my vision is not. They might be clear. Are they pretty?
I think they may be clear.
I think they're clear, probably. So anyway, congratulations. And that would be a great gift idea, honestly, for anybody on your list, because you can tell them that when the trunk is up, the elephant symbolizes good luck and good fortune. And then the rubies that he's carrying on his back represent protection. Aren't they sweet? You want a psychopath sign? How many of these do we have?
We have...
I think it's so rad.
where are
Isn't that fun? So these are, by the way, while she's finding that, these are just little metal signs, and I use the command strips to hang them. Hang it over your doorway. I mean, what a great sign to have hanging when people come into your house. So we'll let you know in just a second how much those are and how many. Okay, $15 each. We have 3. So you can say sold, psychopath sign, $15. We have 3. And then did you guys get the price on the appetite?
I'm still looking.
Okay, cool. All right, and then I wanted to show you, I'll come back. Well, actually, let me show you now. The other pendant that we have, and this one is special to me. I don't want to be emotional about it, but I ordered these for Lair because this is what my kids call me. My daughter and my son are almost, well, my son is an adult. My daughter's almost an adult. They both still call me Mama, which I love. And so I thought, you know, I would love this as a holiday gift if they gave it to me. Maybe you're a mama, right? And so wouldn't this be a beautiful, or to give to someone who's a mama? And so I think we have 20 of the mama pendants.
They're also 24.
And these are $24 each. And they have, again, zircon inside the hearts. Aren't they beautiful? A perfect gift for the holidays for anybody in your life for whom motherhood is so significant. Are there any more ruby rings? I do not have any more ruby rings tonight. I don't think so. We may have had 1 or 2 left from the last sale, and I can check on that for you. I am going to take you over here. By the way, thank you guys for being here tonight. I hope you're having fun. We've got our Prince accompaniment happening tonight. You want a stone ring and a snake ring. Okay, so just make sure you're commenting. Circe will guide you about what to post, and then we'll make sure that we have you. Okay. By the way, I have lots of beautiful stones for you tonight. Okay, you ready? I have pink Ethiopian opals. Oops. I only have 8 of them. They are so gorgeous. I have pink. This is pink sunstone. These are incredible, you guys. So yes, if you want the pink opals, I put them on the light stand because I thought it would help you see everything more clearly, but they are super like bubblegum pink in person. I have Morganite cabochons. This is the ultimate love stone. It's basically pink aquamarine. Look how beautiful these are, you guys. These, if you bought a ring with a Morganite cabochon that size, it would be hundreds of dollars. I think these are 60 tonight. We have 7.
Oh, you got that. Okay.
Yeah, the Morganite cabochons are 60. So again, Morganite cabochons. Those are about 6 carats each of Morganite. Pink. You know, sunstone's one of my favorite stones because it's the stone of leadership. And I had never seen pink sunstone before tonight. Isn't that gorgeous? And then the pink opals. I know, so congratulations. I also have some watermelon tourmaline slices. I don't know if you're interested in these. These are super rare because they are black and pink tourmaline in the middle and then green. Is that gorgeous? That one's $150 if you want the large tourmaline slice, and it's heart-shaped, you guys. Isn't that beautiful? Show it to you toward the sunlight so you can really see it. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, and then I have the small tourmaline slice. Again, so gorgeous. It's green and amber on the outside and then pink and black on the inside. It's like a little shield of love. So Circe's posting the prices for you, and you can comment sold if you love those. We will get those to you. Okay, I'm gonna come over here. So we have a couple of handbags for you. We have a black beaded handbag for you. I love this as you're thinking about holiday gatherings you're gonna go to. This one has the strap, the long strap for you. Isn't that gorgeous? So this one is the black beaded. Is 18. Okay, this is $18. That's an incredible price on a vintage black beaded bag, so enjoy. Then we have the peacock bag for you. This one is $30. So again, black beaded, the vintage, the peacock. And then we have the silver and black. This is so elegant. And this one has the strap, strap inside for you. Sorry, I'm doing this one-handed, so just bear with me.
$18.
This is also $18.
She's gently used, so that's why it's a good deal.
See, like she's got a little bit of, she's in good shape, but she's vintage. Yeah, but so Circe's right there with the pricing. If you missed any of the pricing, Circe will comment, or if you look above in the feed, sometimes you can see her comments too, and then you'll know what the different pricing levels were. I went to the most amazing estate sale, you guys, and it was really beautiful because it was a couple who'd been married for over 50 years, which you can call me silly if you want, but I actually believe that when people are together for a long time and we're high school sweethearts and all these things, that it's good luck to have a piece from their collection in your collection. So I bought these, all of these champagne flutes, and I bought these little sherry cordials from their house. Okay, so I just think it's a sweet story. I loved these because they're gold rimmed, they're cut crystal. We have 8 of them, Lee. They are 20. Okay, so $20 a piece for their cut crystal champagne flutes. To me, they're like the happy couple flutes. I just think they have good energy. I always say you need to have a special chalice in your life. I was teaching about this week, actually last night, in my apothecary class, that the chalice, when you drink wine, and this goes back to Christian roots and traditions, the chalice represents the womb or the heart. So I think you need a beautiful chalice for when you toast your beloved. Isn't that gorgeous? So yeah, $20 for those. They probably should be $50. They're vintage, but they came from a really beautiful estate, and I thought you guys would really love them. And then the cordial glasses are from the same estate. So I'm also calling these the Happy Couple cordial glasses because the energy is so good. And they're all, look at this. These are cut crystal, and they are engraved. All of those leaf patterns. I'm a sucker for vintage engraved crystal. And look, even the base is engraved. Isn't that gorgeous? So go ahead, you guys. How much are these?
Those are 25.
These are $25 each. Aren't they beautiful? Look at the stem. Super, super, super beautiful. So, highly recommend if you don't have a gorgeous champagne flute for yourself, and then if you don't have a gorgeous cordial cup, I like to keep one of these on my altar with a little bit of water in it because it represents the element of water. I also like to use these for cacao ceremony. So it isn't just for wine and alcohol. These are just special chalices to keep in your collection. Okay, now, this is gorgeous. I collect these little pitchers. They're little, we call them amphoras. I used to study the history of Western civilization and teach that. And in Greece and Rome, these were known as amphoras. And they're basically little water or wine pitchers. But isn't that beautiful? We only have one of these. How much is this one?
18.
It's $18. And then you can keep your stick incense in here. You can put fresh herbs or flowers in there. Isn't it gorgeous? But it just looks like a relic from ancient Rome or ancient Greece. And like I said, I love having pieces like that on my altar because I just think they're so gorgeous. So yeah, that's one of one. We only have one of those, but it's super beautiful. A lot of you have asked about the bracelets, by the way. These are gorgeous. This, I'm going to show you. This is a hybrid of golden quartz and green quartz. These are like really, truly, the stone is so good for attracting wealth and abundance. Do you see the combination of them? This would be a great holiday gift to give someone. So again, these are Turkish. They're done in silver, sterling silver and copper with gold over. And all you do is push them together and close the little clasp. We're gonna choose the shape for you. So we have tear shaped, we have square shaped, we have ovals, all in this green and gold quartz. It's a druzy quartz, so it's kind of sugary and pretty.
We have 20 of those.
We have 20 of these.
$24.
$24. This will become a new basic for you and you will love it. Again, I'm one-handed, so it's hard to push it together with one hand, but you can see how it closes, right? Maybe have Lee come around and just show you that real quick.
Let's put it on your hand.
Yeah. Or just to show them how it closes, yeah. Isn't that pretty? Your nails look really good, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Never had the magnetic thing before.
Yeah, the
super
cat's
cool.
magic.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good for the season. Isn't that pretty? So congratulations. Yeah, you can say sold quartz bracelet 24. I love that one for you guys. Stevie loves it for you. She does. All right, we've got tea sets. By the way, when you order from the Lair, we always send you candy with your order because I think it makes you happy. I know candy makes me happy. And that's what's on the menu right now. We've got candy corn and nerds going out with your orders. Okay, tea sets. Again, my favorite part of what I do with you guys is I go to estate sales in Los Angeles and find incredible vintage tea sets. We always send you a little bit of saffron sugar and a tea bag. I love Fortnum and Mason tea from England, so just to get you started and then you can brew your own tea. Your son always appreciates the candy, Liz. That makes me so happy. You don't have to keep it. I always say the Lair candy has no calories, so that's great. That is totally legal candy for you with no nutritional consequences. I love nerds. Do you remember nerds? I remember
So I lived across the street from a liquor store, which we called the candy store because we were kids. So we weren't concerned with liquor. We were concerned with candy. And that dude had the hybrid Nerds boxes. Do you remember these? So the box was like this, and on the left side would be green apple, and on the right side was cherry, or on the left side was strawberry, and on the right side was grape. Do you remember the hybrid? And he would like pull the paper back, and it had a little hole to like throw it in your mouth.
Just like Tic Tacs.
Oh my God. So I totally have this memory. And by the way, when I tell my kids stuff like this, they're like, this is so lame, right? Like, really? This is how like boring your life was? I remember going over there at the end of a day. I'd had a day, whatever, kids were rude or I don't know. How hard is life when you're like 9, okay? Mr. Kim was out of the fucking green apple Nerds. I thought I was just gonna, you know what? Enough, right? Universe, really? I've had a hard day. I'm 9, and there's no green apple Nerds? Like, is Jesus coming back? Is this the apocalypse? Like, why am I even here anymore? And then he got a new box of green apple Nerds in, and all was right with the world. Because I was like, well, okay, backup would be the grape and strawberry. But if you've had green apple Nerds, then you absolutely understand that there's no replacement for that. And he didn't understand. And me as a Leo, I'm sure I was like giving him a doctoral dissertation on why this is horrible. He probably is somewhere talking about Athena being upset about green apple Nerds. Okay. I don't know how I got here from teacups, but that's where we went. Okay. So I have the Purple Violet teacup set. Again, all of our tea sets are vintage. They come from estate sales. So if you want the Purple Violet set, this is $29. It's got all of the gold rim detail that we love. Sets it apart. I love violets and I love purple, so this is one of my favorite sets. And it will come with the tea and sugar. I have the, and again, think about holiday because this is a really awesome gift to give someone. For under $30, you're giving them something that's so meaningful. We never have more than one because all of the tea sets are just from the estates, and so they're just really unique. And some of you are collecting them, which I think is super cool. I do too. Tea tastes better when it comes to you served on a plate like this. Look how gorgeous this one is. This set is $39. It's a little bigger. It was more expensive. Look at the blush roses on the plate. It's not even a saucer, it's a plate. And then look at the gold roses. This is number 6. Isn't that beautiful? Look at the gold roses and look at the green or the gold detailing on this one. And again, everything is vintage. Look, it's dated, you guys. Look at this. What does that say? I didn't look at the date. Or is that a number? It's titled. Isn't that beautiful? It's hand painted. So anyway, $39 for number 6. And then we have the Pink Bouquet tea set. This is also rimmed in all of the gold detailing. This one is $19 for the 2. I know, isn't that crazy? Sometimes we do, like when I go to these estate sales, sometimes I do find numbered pieces. That's a really special piece. It's an ID number rather than a year. Yeah, I can't, here's the thing. I can see now that it's not a year. I thought it said July, Hillary, but I don't have my readers on. But so I can't even read the writing, but it's signed, which I think is really cool. And then this set, which I love, because this totally reminds me of my mom. It has forget-me-nots on it, which she always collected anything with forget-me-nots. Had meaning to her when she was a little girl. So this set is $29 again. It's a vintage set. It's got the gold-rimmed edge. What I love is this looks like little scattered flower petals around the base. Isn't that beautiful? So this one would have been my mom's favorite out of all the little tea sets we have for you today. Isn't that pretty? And again, you know, think about how you display your vintage items in your home. We've got some candles. This candle holder is available too. This one is $40. This has the Italian, they call them Capodimonte roses. It's got the pink and yellow roses. So it's 40, and then we'll send you the 2 candlesticks with it. That would be beautiful in your bedroom or on your vanity. I know, isn't that gorgeous? Okay, I'm gonna tell you something I'm obsessed with. And again, you guys can judge me, whatever, I don't care. Does anybody use dry shampoo? Okay, I use powdered dry shampoo. And I like to keep it in a vintage salt and pepper shaker. Does anybody else do that? I have 2 of these. They're gold rimmed vintage, and all you have to do to stop this, because it's got little holes in the bottom. This one, you just need to put a piece of cork in there. So drink a bottle of wine. This one has a little piece of cork. The other one needs one. We have 2 of these, y'all. Okay, so we're gonna tell you in just a second about the vintage. They're salt and pepper shakers, but that's what I do with it. You can put talc powder, body powder, dry shampoo, $22 each, which is an amazing price. You can't find these. These are really, when I find these at estate sales, I freak out. Yeah. Oh, dry shampoo is the bomb. You just have to get it right. It took me a year of exploring different, and I'll teach you this next year in classes if you want. It took me a year to figure out how to do dry shampoo, but it is absolutely really good for your hair, because when you overwash your hair, you strip your hair of all the natural oils. And so you want to use dry shampoo. It's actually a really good thing for your hair. But you got to figure out the balance. If your hair is too fine, you got to use a certain type. If it's too thick or coarse, you got to use a different type. Like, it's a whole process to figure that out. So we can talk about that. Okay, a couple of other things on my tray. So I talked about the salt and pepper shakers. I talked about the candle holder. I talked about the tea sets. This, you guys. Okay. How much is this one, Lee? $88. Is this one of the most beautiful serving pieces you've ever seen, with all of the gold detailing? From an estate sale. So you could use this as a serving piece. What I would do with this is I would keep my sage bundles and my Palo Santo sticks and all of my kind of my smudging options on here. Would be a really cool way to use this. Or I would give it as a gift, because again, somebody on your list is one of those people who has everything and you're like, what am I gonna get them? Fruit bowl for sure, all day long. But it's so beautiful, it kind of just is begging for your sacred tools, whatever that would be for you. But I just think it's so beautiful. And a lot of times you guys ask me, hey, can you bring bigger pieces from the estate sales? So for those of you who wanted plates and platters, you can see the relief work on this piece. I mean, it's absolutely stunning. So on your altar, and I'm trying to get people to bridge vintage items for magical purposes, right? Like, your altar needs a little bit of this. It needs a little bit of history. It needs a little bit of beauty, right? I love metaphysical tools, but sometimes when we incorporate antiques, it takes things to the next level. So it is absolutely indigo cobalt blue. Yeah, I wanted to make sure I showed you the color. It is blue, like a very deep navy, yeah, with the gold detail. Yeah, so it might look black, but it's very, very blue in person. And then a couple of other pieces, just because I'm obsessed. I love, speaking of altars, having little jars like this on my altar to put my incense in. How sweet is that? This one is $50, if you would like it. Look at the little gold feet. This is the round pink vintage jar. All hand-painted flowers. You could keep charcoal discs in here, but I would, you know, the incense blends that Hannah and I make for you that have the mako powder in it, so you don't have to have a charcoal disc. Or keep your jewelry in here. But again, things like this, I almost never see them at the sales, and when I do, I gasp a little bit. So I would definitely recommend, again, for a great holiday gift, get this, make some incense for someone, and then you can explain the significance of it. It's signed, which I think is really cool. 1967. It was hand painted. So if 1967 has some magical significance to you, that might be your jar. And then we have the little, look at this.
Some kind of
Yeah, it would have been probably a sugar bowl, but we don't have the lid. But I'll tell you something, I love it without the lid. Again, I would, if you have a small oracle deck, you could store that in here. You could store salt in here or incense in here. This I would keep in my kitchen with salt in it. Because when I cook, I like to have kosher, like kind of thick salt or Maldon finishing salt to sprinkle. Yeah, so thank you, Pam. 1967 was 58 years ago. So if that was your year. But isn't that beautiful? And again, you're seeing a theme with the forget-me-nots. I just think it's so gorgeous. So if that, oh no, I didn't. I don't think I did. How much is that one?
I'm not sure how much that one is.
Oh,
Yeah, with all the gold handles.
let's say $40 on that one. It's gorgeous, you guys. So if you want the little, they're calling it a boat. Yeah, with gold handles because it's kind of a boat shaped. But like I said, I would store oracle cards in here. I would store salt in here. I would store incense cones in here on your altar. And again, it just gives you a sense of how beautiful that will look on your sacred space. And then these little dishes are super sweet. Aren't these beautiful? They're all the same, just little vintage. They've got the little couple there with the gold edging. We have 5 of these. Aren't they pretty? So while they tell me the price, I'm going to show you what I would do with these. Isn't that beautiful for a candle base? So yeah, let me know what they should call these and the price on these ones.
Those are 12.
These are $12 each. We have 5.
They're so cute.
I love it for just putting your candle on and using it as a base. So if you put it this way, you just see the gold detailing, and then if you turn it around this way, you can kind of see the couple, the design there. Isn't that gorgeous? I love it. Seriously, it's like little dishes with people. That's as good a guess as any. But yeah, those came from a rad estate sale too. Any questions about any of the items on this table? I don't know. I haven't been tracking what's gone and what's still here. So if you do have any questions, let me know. We have a couple of really beautiful vintage perfume bottles for you. So we have a vintage bottle of Joy perfume by Jean Patou. Isn't that gorgeous? This is $30. I'm a collector of vintage perfumes, and I can tell you House Patou, where this came from. This would have been probably from the 50s or 60s. They wrapped these golden threads around the neck of the bottle, and that's how you know it was original. Isn't that gorgeous? So we have not opened this at all. We're bringing it directly to you. So just one of Joy by Jean Patou. This is Coco Chanel. Yeah, this one's more expensive. This is $100. Again, it has the cord. Isn't that gorgeous? So if you're a collector of Chanel, an original bottle of Coco Chanel Parfum, not the Eau de Toilette, is pretty special to have. Isn't that cute? And magic. And by the way, this is the box for the Joy perfume. Oh, I love that. That was your year. That's really cool. I'm glad that you're getting it because it's your year. It has so much more meaning and significance because it's yours. It's very cool. Okay. We have a couple of pairs of just cute retro glasses. These are just tortoiseshell glasses, but they're super fun. We just bring you fun sunglasses. I think these are, we have 2 pairs. They'll tell you in the feed. $15 each. Okay, so I'll just have the 2 pairs. We have 2 sets of cards for you, Oracle decks.
We actually have 4.
Oh, we have 4. I'm gonna, yeah, let me I'm gonna hand this to you for just a
Yeah,
second while I stand
course.
up, just to show them that. I've been on the floor with you, so I'm gonna stand up now. Okay, Oracle decks are super fun. I'm teaching a class on tarot starting this fall, starting in November. But Oracle decks are fun because they have messages for you, like shine bright, it's coming, simplify life,
I'll do it.
spirit of life. So this is the Mystic Forest Oracle deck. How many of these do we have?
We have 4 sets.
Okay, we have 4 sets of these cards.
And they're $10.
At $10 each. Isn't that fun? So that's how it'll come to you. We also have these Wheel of the Year. I love these. Just to hang in your space. Again, you can take this off and put pretty ribbons in there or whatever you want to do. But it shows you, obviously, we are coming up on Samhain. Hopefully you've RSVP'd. We're live here in person. You can shop the Lair live.
Yay!
Show them the room. Like, you guys are going to be able to come in here. We haven't
Oh,
fully
it's a little
set up
messy
for
on the other
event
side,
yet.
so hi, Sarah.
A week from now, this room is going to look completely different.
Yes.
Lee and I have not finished it yet. But you're going to be able to come here and shop live on Saturday, November 1st. How many tickets do we have left?
I don't know.
Okay.
Does
We
anybody
can
know?
check. Seriously, we'll check. We may be sold out, but you can join the wait list because if people decide not to come, we have a big space, but not a huge space. We're capping it at 100 people that night. But you can come in here. We're going to have it stacked with all your favorite things. So Lee and I are going to be here and we'll shop with you. So we want a live Lair experience.
Yep.
It's coming. Okay.
Got that? Yep. Oh, and that's 15.
Okay, we have these are $15
Yeah,
each.
just have the one.
Oh, we just have one.
Nope, sorry.
That is it. And then the Evil Eye keychains, Lee, it looks like we have 5 of these. These are super fun. Again, fun gift ideas too. The Evil Eye, we have 14 of them.
No, we have 5 at 14.
Oh, 5 at $14. So these are made by my friend in Turkey. It's got the Evil Eye bead. They're $14 each. We're going to intuitively choose for you. This needs to be your everyday keychain because it keeps you safe. So see the Evil Eye there and the Evil Eye there, how they're all slightly different. My son, when he went to Greece this last time, my son's been to Greece a couple times, but I can't show it to you right now, but he got me an Evil Eye bracelet that I wear every day. So it's very traditional, Mediterranean cultures, Jewish culture, Islamic culture. A lot of us love the Evil Eye. So congratulations. If you love the sugar and creamer kind of duo situations, these are beautiful. This is one, we only have one of this, again, vintage estate. Okay, so the creamer is $35. I love the daffodil, don't you? Daffodils represent rebirth because they're a flower of early spring, late winter. So $35 for the creamer, which again, I put cacao in there. I put my whatever, it doesn't have to just be for cream. And then $35 for the sugar, which you can keep sugar in there or you can put your incense in there, incense cones. It's just gorgeous on your altar. Stunning, right? And I love, again, the gold detailing. I'm a sucker for that. You can tell what I love. We have a couple of vintage bracelets for you, so I did want to show these to you, and a vintage watch. Aren't these fun? So I'll just go real quick one by one through these with you.
The watch has a little thing on the winder thingy. It has like a like security thing. I don't know if it works, but it has that on that
Okay.
already.
Yeah, it may never have been used.
Maybe not.
Isn't that gorgeous, you guys? Look at that. Okay, so it's a hinge closure. It looks like it's probably an average like 7 to 8 inch wrist, but all the beautiful flowers and the crystals. How much is that one?
That one is 25.
25. Oh yeah, blue apatite necklace. I didn't circle back with you about that.
I need to show you what I
Okay. Hold on, I'm conferring with Lee about the blue apatite necklace price.
This we did the same with those, but there's nothing here, and then there was that, but that's not the same thing.
I think it was the same price though. Yeah. Okay, so $200, you guys, for the apatite necklace. Thank you for your patience with us while we got that for you. The Apatite necklace is $200. Which is it's a crazy price for 5 layers of neon blue Apatite. Whew, only one. First one to say sold. Apatite necklace, 200. It's yours. And again, it's gorgeous. And because it's adjustable, it will lay really long if you want it to, probably down to like 24 inches. At the shortest, it's going to be up around 18 inches. I'm so stoked for you guys. That is gorgeous. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah, Lee's extending it so you can see what that looks like. Love it. Congratulations. Oh, we do have the vintage. I think somebody asked me about these earlier. We do have the vintage rosaries for you tonight. We have 2 of them to show you. This one I love because it's super long. I do love a nice long. This is the white and blue vintage rosary. This one is $60. Let me show you. I'm going to hang it up here so you can really see it. Isn't this gorgeous? All vintage Swarovski beads. Love. And I like to show you that too, because I think you should display the rosaries on your mirror, right? If you have a standing mirror, ours came from Lowe's Hardware. But if you have like a long mirror, I love Lowe's. I think this is a rad mirror. It's very lightweight, but it's rad. It works for us. But like just displaying your rosaries like that. And then the other one that we have is the red and blue and white. It's very French. Those are USA's colors too.
Yeah.
Isn't that beautiful? So this one is $40 if you would like the red, blue, and white vintage rosary. That's stunning. It's kind of a cool shot actually of it. Madonna's looking down on it like she approves. Yeah, the vintage rosaries are special just because the way beads used to be made is not the way beads are made now. So, and again, this one I'll show you. I love seeing them on the tray, but I also love seeing them displayed. They're pretty. And then, of course, Q Madonna.
Old school Madonna.
Old school Madonna, but she is forever young. Okay, I have misplaced both of my beverages. Here's one of them.
Oh, the other one?
Did you see our pillow? On the psychopath, everybody. We are with you on the psychopath. Somebody asked me about the skeletons. They are not for sale. They are original to the Lair. I know. No, I'm going back to the bracelets now. But somebody asked about the Apatite, so it got my ADHD brain going. I forgot to circle back with you about that. Okay, so the watch and then the bracelets.
That's a Chico situation.
Yeah, it's vintage Chico's. It's so cute, you guys.
Really
look.
And that was $30.
This is $30. It's kind of a baby pink, little crystals. It's adjustable. Isn't that cute? It's like little pink stars in the sky. This one is super vintage. This is from the 50s. This is an opalite bracelet with the gold links. That is beautiful. We only have one of those. That is $65. Isn't that beautiful? That's total 70s disco queen. This one I love too because I love bigger pieces, and this is adjustable because it's stretchy. That has those beautiful brown Swarovski crystals too, and I love the rose. So this one is $45. Stretchy stretch. That needs to be worn on its own. And then this one is $75. Yeah. You know what's crazy about this one? This is another one of those vintage, super vintage. My mom took me to an antique store when I was young, and there was a bracelet just like this, and I wanted it so bad, and I couldn't have it. And I was like, big grown-up me felt like it was made right with the world that I could buy this one and bring it to you. Because as a little girl, I just loved it so much. Isn't that stunning? It's like these little cat's eye pink beads. And the clasps on these, you guys, that's what makes it so special. Do you guys remember these vintage clasps? I'm gonna have Lee hold, or Shiloh hold the stick real quick so I can show you. It's so cool how they work. I only have 2 hands, so it's a little hard sometimes when I'm showing you these things, but I do want to take them apart and like, so what you do is you hold it like that, you pull this part up. Do you remember these? Mm-hmm. And then you go over here. Sorry. And you pick up the little loop and you pull it through like that. And it clasps shut. And that's what that looks like. But I want to try it on so you can see it. Cause sometimes, you know, this is why I'm bringing in more like hand forms and mannequins and stuff so you guys can see things on. Because sometimes it's just so much easier. But this will fit a 7 to 7.5 inch wrist. Is that gorgeous, you guys? Oh my God. And then this one, I want to show you this one too on, because again, it's just super special how it's the same kind of clasp. Again, very traditional for like the 60s and the 70s. It pops open like that. Then you bring it around. And then you clasp it shut. Isn't that beautiful? And I'll tell you something, from across a room that looks like golden opals. Like, that does not look like costume jewelry.
Somebody would like to see the Chico's bracelet again too. Yeah, in a second.
Oh, the Chico's bracelet too. Here, you want to hold that too, and I'll try that one on so you can see it. Yeah. Again, it looks like little, see how all the little inset pink crystals? It just looks like little scattered stars. So you can open it like that. And then push it together. Oh my God, they look gorgeous together.
So pretty. Love that.
I'll leave them on so you can see them. But yeah, that's the Chico's little pink stars in the sky bracelet. And then that's the little opalite. And then this one, like I said, I do want to tell you there's a stone missing on this one, or it would be worth closer to like $150. But you can easily, even on Amazon, you can get a little small stone and glue that in there. There's a little stone missing here. But you know, when something is like 80 years old,
yeah.
Let me tell you something. When I'm 80 years old, I'm going to be missing some stones. You're going to kick me to the curb, and you can get me new eyeballs. Don't answer that question, but you know what I'm talking about. But anyway, I do love those too. Kind of shows you all the jewelry. The way you parked your car sideways, that it wouldn't last. Did I show you guys this over here? I know we're here to shop, but I think I told you the story about this. So we're still building out this corner of the, I know. I'm going around you, Louise, so you don't have to run. Do you guys recognize that poster? Yeah, I've got your Chico's bracelet on. I'm multitasking. Look at me go. See it? So that poster, if you saw the movie Purple Rain, was hanging in Prince's studio. And I took screenshots of it every time I saw the movie. So I sent it off to Bruce, our graphic designer. He basically recreated it in large enough resolution so I could print it. And I'm gonna recreate Prince's studio here in this corner of the room from Purple Rain with his poster. Isn't that cool? I thought you would appreciate that. Okay, I'm gonna go away. By the way, if you love my gloves, Lee says we have them. The cobweb, spider web. She's got them on too. They're really comfortable. So we have 3 pairs, I think you said? 4 pairs. $12 each. So if you want spiderweb, cobweb gloves, you can say sold and get all of that. Okay, this is just super cute. For me, it would be a dress. It could also be a top. Super vintage 80s, day and night. This is size small. Team SG, this is number 13. Isn't that cute? You could wear this over leggings or just with tights. It zips up the back. I would say this is a solid, if you're a size 4, 6. If you, it's a small. Okay, it's $25. Isn't that cute? Love that. Okay, and then this is a personal piece. This is number 1. This is just I've worn this and loved it so much. It's a sparkly black, super comfy and also warm, but it's not going to keep you crazy warm because it is an open weave. So Team SG, this is number 1.
That was a personal piece?
Yeah. Do we not have it on the sheet? Let's do this one for 30. Okay. 30 for number 1, $30. $30. Okay, this this is not a personal piece, but this is gorgeous. I love a long scarf like this. Team SG, this is number 2. Team Lair. It's Team SG now because we're all SG. SG is where our paychecks come from, and so that's what we call ourselves now. Okay, number 2. And by the way, this would be gorgeous draped over your altar too. Is that gorgeous? I wish I had more of this one, you guys. This would be beautiful draped too, like a, do you want to try it on? Since I've got the phone and it's a little, check this one out. How much is this one?
25.
25. Even with, Lee's dress has patterns and stuff, but it's almost a neutral. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, I love that. And do you see how you can see her skin through it? It's just sheer enough. That is beautiful. Yeah, it is big. That's what I'm saying. You could wear it, but you could also use it as a beautiful altar cloth or covering. I love that piece. Okay, so congratulations. That is there for you. This one is number 3. This is Victoria's Secret. It's a size large. This is cute. This is just a little leopard print chemise. Super easy, super comfortable. It's got a little lace inset on the back, by the way. Look at that. So this one is $25 if you would like it. Isn't that comfy and cozy? So again, if you're a medium, large, extra large, that's gonna fit you perfectly. Perfectly. Now, if you're an extra large or 1X, I've got the cutest top for you. This is by the same company, Live and Let Live, that does your maxi dresses. But this time it's a top. I love, this is Team SG, this is number 4. I love the bell sleeve. Huh?
Number 4, thank you.
Yep, number 4. I love the bell sleeve. It's a little sheer, but it's not gonna, the front has a double layer, so it's not gonna show anything through. Yeah, these are all 1 of 1 because these are all vintage pieces. I love this top so much. This one's $35. I love the colors for the season too. I'll show you the back. Yeah, it's an XL. So large, extra large, 1X. Isn't that beautiful? Okay. This is cute. This is just a top. And this one I do not know the price on Team SG. This is number 5, or the size. But it looks like about a small medium to me. Isn't that cute? Okay, $30. It's just super soft velvet. It's an XL. Again, we have it buttoned all the way up. I'm one-handed, but I would just not button it. Do you know what I mean? It's really meant to be a pajama top. So we've got it buttoned up like you're gonna wear it to work, but at home, just over your cute little bralette is kind of what we're thinking for this one. Isn't that cute? And it's so soft, you guys. It's just buttery. I love, love, love. Will you add velvet to that description, Circe, just because I think it'll help us when we're shipping this to its owner? Cute. So go, you know, even over a dress like she's got it is super cute. Oh, I like that.
More oversized.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So yeah, if you're a small, extra small, you might want to also consider it just because it can be an oversized kind of topper. I do love these. Look at these pajamas. This is number 6. These are a size XL. This is a 16, 18. Oh my God. I love these so much. These are $30. These are just vintage, soft velvet pajamas. If you're an XL or a 1X, I think these are going to fit you very comfortably. I do love the hem. Isn't this cute? And like I said, we have a diversity of sizes of items here. So I love that we have everything. You know, we try to cover the whole gamut and also have items that are free size too. If you're a small, this is a really cute J. Crew velvet top. This is number 9. This one's 25. Vintage Crew with a pair of jeans or basic black leggings and boots all day long. Isn't that cute? Okay, I do want to show you, there's so many things. If you see something, if you're interested in this dress, this is number 7. I think it's a small. This is the type of dress that I've been wearing recently because you can wear it strapless or with straps. It's got sort of a Renaissance painting background. I love that one. And then it would look so cute with number 8, which is the, look at this, the little topper, which ties in the front, by the way. So these are both smalls, I think. The topper and the dress.
Yep, single strap dress 25.
Okay, $25 for the dress. And then the little topper is so cute. We'll do that one for 25. Yeah, I think that's fair. Okay, so the topper's 25 and the dress is 25, but I just want to tell you they would go beautifully together. I love all the colors in that dress. It's so perfect for the season too. Isn't that cute? Yeah, it's actually really easy to see how they go together when you hold them like that. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, just a super comfy tee. This is number 10. This is a size medium. It's just, we call it a slub. It's just a super comfy tee. It's going to be a deep V-neck. This is $15 if you want that. It's pre-worn, pre-loved, super comfy over yoga pants or over nothing at all. Okay. Yep. I'm going to give that to you. And then a couple more things I want to show you. And then I want to, I have a couple more loose stones I want to show you. Actually, I'm going to take you over to the loose stones now real quick, and then we'll come back. So I think I showed you everything. I showed you the tourmalines, the morganites, the sunstones, and the opals, but I don't think I showed you the rutilated quartz and the hematite. So hold on, bear with me. Again, I'm one-handed. Okay. So, if you've been with me for a long time, you know my love of all things gemstones, and my favorite stone for transformation is golden rutilated quartz. And that's what these pieces are. Now, golden rutilated quartz in Brazil grows with hematite in star formations. I only have one of each size. This is small, medium, large, and extra large. That is for grounded transformation, meaning you're going to go through change, but you're going to stay grounded and centered while you do it. The small is 29, the medium is 39, the large is 49, and the extra large is 59. 29, 39, 49, and 59. I only have one of each. That would be beautiful made into jewelry. I also love this size and shape for being a pocket stone for you to carry with you because it'll fit perfectly in your pocket, in your bra. But these are worth twice what I'm asking because the hematite and rutilated stars. Robin saw these today and she was like, what? And you're charging what? And I was like, I know. But I only have the one of each piece and I want them to go to really good homes. So again, $29, $39, $49, and $59 if you want those. And you're getting a little extra peek at those 2 vintage bracelets too if you are interested in those. Okay. I want to make sure, I want to come over here to a few things, okay? How many of you are here for surprise bags? Because it's usually why at least some of you arrive. We are so excited because this time the surprise bags are Samhain themed. They're Halloween themed and shadow themed. And so I want to explain to you what you're getting. They're $100 each. I love that you're here for it. So if you want one, as soon as you know you want one, say sold surprise bag $100, okay? There is a brand new perfume that Hanalei and I have made for you called The Craft, okay? Lee has the notes for you. Yep, it has jasmine, belladonna, vetiver, wormwood, and white pepper. We've never made anything like it before. We only have the 10 bottles right now that go with the 10 surprise bags. So you get your Ouija board surprise bag. You get a bottle of the brand new Craft perfume. You get either a black or purple little pill case. Or red. But we'll intuitively choose for you. Isn't that fun? Then you get a purple or black rosary. And you get an intuitively chosen gemstone ring. Most of them are amethyst. We thought it was like perfect for the theme. They're adjustable. Isn't that fun? Is this not, let me show you everything together. Is this not the most Samhain bag you've ever seen? Look, so it's got the amethyst ring, the Craft perfume, the purple and black rosary, the purple and black. I mean, come on. This would be fun to get for someone as a gift too. I only have 10. I only have 10. So if you want one, just say or sold surprise bag, $100 and we'll capture you. But wait till you smell the Craft. It is stunning. All of us were like, it's coming in the purple bottle, engraved by me. So yeah, that is super limited. We only have 10. And then I want to tell you, did you guys see my rose water class last night? I taught a free class on YouTube, how to make rose water. And I made it with the last roses from my garden and pure rose essential oil. Okay, so we have these available for you on sagegoddess.com, but we have 20 of them available for you tonight. I think they're $29. Yeah. So this is my homemade rose water, which by the way, you can use as a facial toner. You can use it, it's got rosemary in it and marigold, so it should go on your altar. If you have a ofrenda to remember your ancestors or something for Samhain, this should go there. But you can absolutely use it on your skin. It's beautiful. I made it last night. It will be good as long as you keep it refrigerated. It can last for up to 2 months. I don't think it's going to last you that long because you're going to love it so much. So I have 20 of them available here. And then if you miss it, you can go to sagegoddess.com and get it there. But if you purchase it tonight, we'll ship it as part of your Lair purchases. And it's just nice to share something really handmade and homemade from my heart and yours. This has the last of the roses of the year from my mom's rose bush that she gave me, the last rose bush she gave me before she died. So it's really super special to me. I'm keeping a bottle too. Yeah, you got to keep track of what you're spending, honey. I feel like I'm talking to Zoe. I know it's hard with me. I'm very dangerous. I am that friend you don't want to take shopping because I will talk you into everything. Yeah. But yeah. We will post your name on the list of winners. I know. But I'm so glad you're loving everything too. That makes me really happy. I don't know that we showed them these. These are jade. We have the short necklace for $50 and a 60 and 80. Okay, so the short necklace is 60. Again, this is gorgeous. Look at the clasp. This is sterling silver with gold over and all pure jade beads, which, by the way, is the stone of business success. And look at the offset gold bead there too. So 60 for the short necklace, which is 18 inches, and then 80 for the long necklace, which is 22 inches. And you could buy them both and wear them kind of layered, which I think is gorgeous too. So yeah, we're capturing you. We've got you. And thank you so much. I'm so glad you guys are here, and I hope you're having a good time. Okay, just a couple more pieces of clothing to share with you tonight. Oh, and the goblets. I'm going to show you more goblets. Okay. I think everything else, Lee, I think we've gotten to tonight.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, let me show you the goblets really quick. There's only 2 more goblets to show you for the evening. Again, we had these little engraved sherry glasses for you earlier. Cordial glasses. Now, Mosier glass from Czechoslovakia is my favorite in the world. And we never have Mosier for you. And we definitely never have purple Mosier for you. I only have 4 of these chalices. What I'm asking for you to pay tonight is lower than you would find them anywhere. These are from the 1930s, 1940s. If you want what I think is the most beautiful goblet you can own, I think these are 130? 139. I only have 4. That is a run to get a Mosier goblet for $139. I want to show you the detail because, again, in my life, this is as beautiful as it gets. You will treasure this. Look at the detail. Nothing like this is made anymore, you know, so now these pieces are just collectible. But if you want to know what I think is the best of the best, that's it. The second best, by the way, are these, what are called cut to clear goblets from Czechoslovakia. I have 2 of the cobalt blue. Look how gorgeous. Look at the etching in the stem. I have 2 cobalt blue. I have 1 purple. It would be a dream. Like the little girl in me would just gasp if I could have a cut to clear and a Mosier in purple, which you can do that tonight. And then I have 2 green. So this is the color of wealth, abundance, and good luck. This is the color of peace, and this is the color of intuition and knowledge. So the cut to clear goblets are $125 each. So I have 2 cobalt, $125, $125, 1 purple, $125, and then 2 green. And again, yes, the best holiday gifts ever. Because then you can explain to the person, hey, this is your chalice. I bought this for you because, you know, you're a priestess in my life. Because I want you to grow and expand in the new year, and chalices represent abundance, right? They represent the element of water. Because the color of green is for growth and abundance, and I want you to be a prosperous person. Because you're so wise, and the color blue represents wisdom and knowledge, right? It's like all the ways you can describe why you chose to gift this to someone for the holidays. And my rule is, no matter what you drink, your water, your lemon water in the morning, your Diet Coke in the afternoon, like stop drinking out of basic glasses. You're too special for that. And make sure, make sure you're just clarifying so that we know whether you're choosing the Mosier, which are $150, or the cut to clear, which is $125.
Mosier $139.
Oh, sorry, $139. Yeah. And then the just in case they want any of these and there's any left, I don't know, the engraved sherry glasses are $25 each. Those are really sweet too. And then I don't know if we have any left of the champagne goblets, but if you got here after we offered those to you, I think these are $20 each, which is an amazing price for a cut crystal gold rimmed champagne flute. So if you want one of those are there for you. And then I'm going to show you a few more pieces of clothing before we bid you farewell for the evening. Okay, I do love this gray poncho. Love, love, love. It is hooded. Super soft. It's giving Red Riding Hood, but more gray, which I think is really pretty. This one's $35. So if you would like the gray knit poncho, that is there for you. Thank you. This is a really cute. Now, it says size medium. I'm going to tell you right now, it's a large. Okay? So just trust me. I'm always good with your sizing. This is a size large top. It's stretchy. It is sheer. This is $25. It is sheer. So if you are shy about that, I'm not. I don't give a shit. If you can see my bra and my boobs. But if you're shy, put a camisole under it. But that is the cutest. So again, but you need to be a size large. It's a 3/4 length sleeve. And that's going to be really cute. I would wear that over my dress, but you could also wear it with leggings. I don't know that I would wear it with these leggings, but you can do it, put your back into it. These are really, really cute. They're Suzanne Summers. I know, it's so rad. These are totally vintage Suzanne Summers leopard leggings. These are $40. This is number 15. How cute is this, you guys? Come on, you need retro Suzanne Summers leopard leggings all day long, and they're comfy. Okay, this is a rad cardigan. This is Live and Let Live, which is another brand name we love. Look at the detailing on the sleeves. Isn't this cute? This is a size medium. It's a true medium, small medium, fits me perfectly. Yep, I like the length on it a lot. It's hooded. This one's 40, but isn't the hood rad? If you're like me and you live in black and white and sometimes you wear red, this is totally made for you. Or our kids' high school football team. This is very true to our alma mater. This is a super fun wrap dress. This came from another vintage estate. I feel like this is total festival clothing. You know, this could be a bathing suit cover up. It is a size small.
This is pretty sequins.
Yeah, but yeah, look at that. All the beaded detail on this one. I don't know the price on this one.
That one's,
Let's see. 25? Okay. This one is number 17. Isn't that beautiful? If you're a size small, this would be gorgeous. Again, just a little camisole underneath it or a bathing suit if you're on vacation. But I think that is beautiful. So congratulations. This one we love too. This is size medium. This is just a fun 80s holiday party dress. Knee length, right? Do you guys remember these faux wrap dresses from the 80s? This is number 19, Team SG. This is $30. Luxology, darling.
so cute.
Isn't that cute? Love it. You're gonna look like you should be on the show Dynasty when you wear that. But it's like, it's super soft too. I mean, this is a dress that's like, it's cute and it's sexy for the holidays, right? You can make it as peekaboo or as open as you want, but it's also stretchy and it's gonna be super comfy for holidays. So we're starting to think about that for you, so. And then this one we had sold before, but the person didn't claim it at the end. So number 22 is a handmade jacket made for me. I'm just ready to give it a new home. It is made by an artist. It's signed, so it's a special piece. It has pockets. It's 3/4 sleeve with a little lace detailing that we love so much, and lace pockets for you too. Isn't that cute? So this one, I don't know what it was before, but we'll tell you the price on this one in just a second, but it's beautiful.
I don't remember seeing it.
Yeah, we'll tell you. We'll follow up with you on that one. It's super pretty. It's super sheer and soft. And like I said, it was claimed, and then the person at the end didn't complete their order, so we've got it here for you. Oh, it's 50. Okay, awesome. Yay! $50 for that's really a good deal because that artist sells her jackets for $120, so you're getting it for less than half. And yes, this pashmina is so soft, you guys, and this beautiful cornflower blue. So seriously, just put this up. She put the item number and the price, but this is a full-size cashmere pashmina wrap, and it is gorgeous and soft. Keep one of these in your purse at all times. I always say it just keeps you warm in the wintertime. It's also nice in the summertime too, because pashmina is very breathable. And this is from an estate sale too. So super special, super vintage.
50.
Yeah, that was, yeah, she already put it in the feed. So yeah, she had that one. No, it's good. And then this one, I know we're a little past season on this one, but this is River and Sky, which is an expensive designer brand. This is a size medium, and it is such an adorable maxi dress. Oh my God. Deep V in the front. It's racer in the back. This one's $49. So if you want the River and Sky maxi, again, you have to be a size medium. They're pretty true to size. So if you're a smaller medium, it's going to fit you perfect. If you're a large, it's going to be a little on the snug side. But it is ruched on the bottom, and it's got a slit on the bottom too. I love that. And any of your dark, I mean, I wouldn't pair it with the St. John. You know, if you remember St. John from the 80s, this is a size 8 St. John sweater. This is $150. This is number 26. Oh, I'm so glad you were here. Thank you for being here tonight. I'm so glad you guys have had a good time. Isn't this gorgeous? This is so flattering, by the way. And it's got a full zip down. Look at the little beaded detail on the zipper pull. Isn't that beautiful? I might put this back on the... I'm gonna let Lois stick it. Can't move it. Because maybe you need to see the St. John. It's really, really pretty on. Oh, can I grab that St. John real quickly?
Oh, I have it here. Sorry.
Dancing to New Order. Yeah. I just want to show you because I couldn't unzip it with my one hand, but I do want you to see it because it's so beautiful. Again, this is $150. St. John is in the 80s. We had a store called Buffum's. And it was like the really bougie store where they had all the expensive stuff. All I remember is my mom saying, don't break anything in here. Because it was one of those you break it, you buy it kind of stores. But look how cute this is. If you're a small, isn't that really, really cute? I mean, yeah, you could like put it over jeans. I'm not a jeans person, and we could have an hour and a half long conversation about that. I feel like, okay, so here's my theory. I think anything with a button and a zipper is jail. I don't know. Why are you doing that to me? Why are you, okay, why? Maybe it's because I'm Greek and we just wore togas or nothing, but this whole idea that now I'm gonna wake up in the morning and I'm gonna put a button here, a really big metal button, and then I'm gonna zip up all of this for the whole day until the nighttime? And then I'm gonna come home and and after I eat, I'm gonna unbutton it, but pretend like I didn't. And then at night, when that zipper comes down, I'm gonna be like,
I don't even wait. I just do it in the
who
car.
the fuck wants to do that? No, I mean, the whole thing, again, and this is why I'm not president, because I always said if I'm president, no one's going to be allowed to have zippers or jeans anymore, and that is so not important to a nation. Do you know what I mean? Like, no one's going to elect me on that platform. But, well, here's what I'm going to tell you. Your organs need to breathe, honey. You know, if it's got a button and a zipper, just set that down somewhere. And this is why you come to the Lair. But anyway, this is what your St. John sweater looks like, and I think it's really cute.
I think it's really
And it's a little, you know, I'm Greek, we're curvy, I got junk in the trunk, and I'm little in the middle. And so, you know, I like things that are a little fitted, because it's flattering. And the sleeves are perfect length. So Meow, I want to make sure you saw it. Lena's like, sorry I'm late, I love you, what's left? I don't know what's left. Circe may have a better handle on that 411 for you than I do. I just keep going. I'm like the Energizer Bunny, and then at the end, we will post the whatever items remain. So let me just tell you, first of all, I'm so glad you were here tonight. I hope you had fun. We're gonna post all the winners tomorrow, that's Friday, in our private Facebook group, and also on, Lee knows this, it's either on the event page or where are we posting the winners tomorrow?
on the Facebook page.
But also in the Facebook group, but also because we're on YouTube, I think
there's a YouTube.
is there a YouTube list, Circe?
Circe?
Okay, So Circe will update us, and then you have 24 hours to pay. So you're gonna look at the items you want, add them up, add up your shipping, and then you're going to send the total to PayPal, Cash App, or Venmo. And on Venmo, I'm at Athena Paracas, all one word. There's only one me. You don't need to verify it. On Cash App, I'm $sign Athena Paracas, all one word, only one me. Don't need to verify it. And then on PayPal, I am Shop Athena's Lair, ShopAthenaSLAIR @gmail.com.
That's like OSC.
KYMOUSC. I don't know.
My baloney.
The same as OSCAR. Baloney has a second name, it's MAYER. If you ask me why, and if you ask me why, I'll say, 'cause Oscar Mayer has a way with BOLOGNA. Which who the fuck eats bologna? But I want to say that the head of the Oscar Mayer Wiener marketing campaign
Really did a good job.
did a really great job.
We're still thinking that.
Did you sing it along with me? I hope you did.
That was funny.
I saw a meme the other day. If you grew up in the 80s, I was a kid in the 80s. It was a video of The Price is Right. Dun dun da da. Dun dun da da. And it said da 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 da. And the meme said, "This is what was playing in the background if you grew up in the 80s, pretended to be sick, got your parents to agree that you could stay home from school, and you were already heating up your top ramen or your whatever, like, oh, I'm so sick." Oh, anyway, and then you're watching, dun 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 dun.
Come on down.
Come on down, The Price is Right. Anyway.
Oh, I miss the price. I mean, it's still on, right? It's still on.
Well, Bob Barker died.
I know, it's not the same.
And this isn't a news flash, is it?
No.
That Bob Barker died?
But, I mean, is it still on though? I think isn't it Drew Carey, or is it like completely off now?
I had certain games that I was good at. Like I was really good at guessing like the like how much is the stand mixer, right? And when I grew up, I wanted to be the girl who would be like, and she'd push the button and make the blender go, and it was like,
Is it higher or lower?
higher or lower than $29? And I was always like, and I would be betting, right? I'm laying there pretending to be really sick, like betting as if my life depends on it. And I was always really good at it. And I didn't have a blender. Drew is the host now. You were a latchkey kid. Honestly, I think Bob Barker raised half of us.
Yeah.
The problem with Bob Barker for me is I was almost never actually sick when I just didn't like school. So I always felt Bob Barker for me is connected to like school hatred trauma and like bullying. Because I didn't want to go to school because kids were mean. We all know who those kids were, don't we? The shitty ones. It's okay. We're older now and Bob Barker can be our friend, except he's dead. But that's sad.
Yeah.
When Bob was the host, we went. I know, it's very true. Anyway, okay, so we will post not only the winners tomorrow on all of the channels and outlets, but we will also post the remaining items for things that you can continue to shop for. And we hope that you had a really good time. It is our joy and pleasure. I want to thank Louise behind the scenes for all of our technology. I want to thank Shiloh behind the scenes for keeping it organized. I want to thank Lee, my co-hostess with the mostess. I want to thank Circe for all of her work that she does as well, keeping you guys wrangled in the feed. And she also holds it down with humor in the feed too. And to you for being here. It would not be fun without you. So thank you for coming and joining us for one more episode of the Lair Live. And we'll see you soon. So tomorrow we have Rama Talk. Hannah Lee and I are going to be live right here on the Sage Goddess YouTube channel at 3 p.m. We've got some surprises, new Bath and Body products. I do want to tell you, it is last call for the 1111 kit at sagegoddess.com if you want to do the 1111 ritual with me for attraction and abundance. Hanalei put as many back into stock as she could, but we can't make any more candles and stuff, so what's there is there. I think there were 10 before I went live, so if you want that, head over to sagegoddess.com. And then make sure you're joining new programs. I launched Living University, And we start in November. You can go to stagegoddess.com. There's a banner that says Living University, tells you all about the classes. I would love to have you. We're going to be cooking and crafting. We're going to be meditating and doing body work. We're going to be learning the tarot together and astrology. And so all of that is happening in Living University. And now's the time to register. And there's different levels of the program. There's also a mentorship level and a mastermind level, but those are almost gone. I think there's 3 spots left if you want to work with me one-on-one. So you need to go to stagegoddess.com and register for programs soon. Would love to have you there. We love you. We'll see you soon, everybody. Have a great rest of your evening. Stay tuned for the list of winners and leftover items on the different platforms and outlets, and we'll see you soon. Have a great evening.